Recollect yesterday's session. Yesterday we have seen, important topic, which is how to create ESH job parameters. Like we have categorized two ways, which is predefined and custom defined. Where is predefined, you need to get view objects from subject areas. You need to get the view objects from the subject areas, and you need to remove the analytics keyword and use the same as predefined VO. Okay, and there is a manage list of value sources. Separate tab is available. Simply just you can try to create the LOV by using predefined, or if it is custom defined, simply you can write an SQL statement over there. And if you want to set it as a dependency parameter, just need to pick which value you are trying to pass the internal, whether it could be ID or the value. So whereas custom defined SQL statement, for custom defined LOV, it's not possible to set the dependency between two parameters. Okay, because the manage dependencies screen would not be open for your custom value set or custom list of values. Okay, your dependency is not achievable for your custom value sources, whereas it could be available only standard process with help of view objects. To remember this step. Okay. And we have seen how to get the values from the lookups as well. There is a common lookup viewer would be available. Simply use that lookup, and from manage dependencies, you need to hard code the lookup type so that you will get the lookup value and code meaning, whatever it may be, against your parameter. Right? This is we have seen yesterday. Now today we'll continue the more. Today we'll see how to submit the ESH job sets. Okay. Till now we have seen how to create ESH jobs and all. Now today we'll see how to create ESH job sets. Just navigate to the same setup and maintenance. This is manage enterprise scheduler. This is financials. So here there is a recording progress. There is a thought tab, manage job sets. Just navigate to the manage job sets. So first of all, what is a job set? What is a job set? Job set is nothing but a group of concurrent programs. Okay, I want to submit my 3 concurrent programs at a time, or I want to submit my concurrent programs one by one as a set. Job set is nothing but a group of concurrent programs. You can place a single, you can place in a single place, and you can assign into your job set. Simply when you submit the job set from schedule process, automatically your 3 request sets can be submitted based on job set creation. Okay, job sets are 2 types here. One is a serial and one is the parallel. Serial is nothing but I have A, B, C, D jobs are available, nothing but ESH jobs A, B, C, D. If the A status is success, then only I want to submit the B job. If the B status is success, then only I want to submit the C job. If the C status is warning, then only I want to submit the D job. The way you can set it as a your ESH job status, like success, warning, and error. You have these statuses that have. So based on the status, whichever you set while creating the job set, the concurrent programs would be executed in a serial job mode. Okay. Whereas parallel is nothing but simply you are trying to place A, B, C, D, 4 ESH jobs in a job set. When you submit the job set, automatically these 4 ESH jobs can be submitted at a time, irrespective of any job set, any ESH job status. Okay, that is your job set. Sorry, that is your parallel mode and serial mode. Serial mode is nothing but based on the status we are trying to submit the ESH job, whereas parallel is nothing but a group of concurrent ESH jobs can be executed at a time. irrespective of any ESA job status. Okay, so here you can see all your standard ESA job sets. Along with this, Oracle is provided a provision for us to create, custom job sets. Just try to create a custom job set here. So the job set name something GP10. This is code. Indirectly, this is your job set code GP10 something supplier set. The display name GP10 supplier job set job serial set. So here I have two job set steps, serial and the parallel. By default, the serial is enabled for us. Okay. Now we'll try to add a concurrent programs or ESA jobs here. Okay. So the serial job. So here just try to add a job set step here. Step ID 10 something you can make any user defined value here. Now select the ESA jobs over here. Something GP10. Just try to search. So your search direct will not work. You need to enter this button in order to search the criteria. This is my ESA job definition. Just click on OK. You can add ESA job for any ESA job set. You can add in a job definition, or you need to add an existing job set as well. Whichever you want, you can add for an existing for a job set. Just try to click on OK. Just click on OK. So it will add a 10 sequence step to my into diagram area for a serial job set. Now I'm trying to add one more ESA job here. Just I'm trying to say it's a 20th job and something GP9. Just try to search an ESA job here. Just click on OK. Now the 20th sequence can automatically add it to your diagram. Now if you are observed here, this is my 10th sequence, this is my 20th sequence. I have two ESA jobs. So if my 10th ESA job is in error status, I am trying to stop the process. If my 10th ESA job in a warning status, even though I'm trying to stop the process. Okay. When my 10th status is successfully completed, then only I'm trying to invoke the 20th sequence. Vice versa, if you have more ESA jobs based on the status, you can submit your next ESA job. So I don't want to be stop the process even though if it is warning. So I want to set it as 10. Okay. If it is warning, then if it is warning, even though if it is warning, I'm trying to submit my 20th sequence, even though if it is warning. If it is error, then only I am stopping the process. If it is warning or if it is success, the both scenarios I am trying to submit my 20th sequence. Okay, this is all about your serial job set mode. Now here the system properties here, just try to click on new. You need to set one value, which is standard value, system effective application. There is a system effective application. You need to set it as FSCM ESS. Nothing but we are trying to save this application into financial supply chain management. If it is CRM, you can provide the CRM. If it is HCM, you can try to save in a HCM. Okay. Now this is FSCM. Just try to click on OK. This is mandatory step. If you are not added this FSCM, which is system effective value application for this step, you are not able to submit your job set by using schedule process screen. It's simply thrown an error. The value so and so system property value not being defined for this job set. So this is mandatory in order to submit your ESA job set through your schedule process screen. Okay. So as of now, we have created one job set, which is in a serial mode. Just we are added two ESA jobs and we are setting like if it is success or a warning. Simply we are trying to submit, the next ESA job, and if it is success, the process will successfully completed. And you need to set the system property value, which is system effective application. You need to hardcode FSA in ESS, nothing but for which application you are trying to save this application. Simply, I'm trying to save this application, or I'm trying to save this job set into my FSAM ESS application, nothing but financial supply chain management ESS category. Okay, just try to save and close. Now just navigate to tools, schedule process. Schedule new process. Here, instead of job, you can select the job set and something GP10. This is GP10 supply job serial set. Just try to click on OK. So here you can see two job definitions since we are added two. This is job 10, which is GP10 supplier report. Just select the report. If you have any parameter, just you need to add the parameters here. If you have any parameter, this is GP9 supplier report. Still, if you have any parameters, you can add the parameters here. Just add the parameter values and try to submit the process. The rest of schedule notification will be same as your ESA job. So if my first sequence is successfully completed with a warning or success status, then only the second ESA job can execute it. Now see GP10 supplier report, the parent one submitted. Immediately the 10th sequence GP10 supplier job serial set successfully submitted and it is running status. So it's taking some time, no issues. Okay, no problem, just leave it. So based on the status, the next ESA job can be submitted. Might be this job does have an FTP busting logic, I guess. The reason it's taking more time. Okay, just try to create one more job set, which is in a parallel mode. Just navigate to setup and maintenance again. And this is manage enterprise scheduler. This is financial supply chain management related applications. So this is an error status. If it is error, it won't submit that in the next sequence. The overall ESA job status in error status. Okay. If it is warning or success, then only it will try to submit the next sequence. Now try to create one more job set. Then supplier set 1. GP10. Clear job parallel set, and this is parallel mode. Just enable. Now try to add your ESA jobs here. This is 10th sequence. Something GP10. Try to search. Case sensitive. Click on OK. Now see, there is no statuses for this ESA jobs. For this ESA job, there is no status. So by default, blindly, simply, it will add your ESA jobs to your parallel mode. There is no relationship between one ESA jobs to another ESA job here. So this is your second sequence. So there is no relationship between your ESA jobs here. By default, when you submit the ESA job set, automatically these two ESA jobs get submitted at a time. Now this is system effective application, which is FSCM ESS, system effective application and FSCM ESS. Just click on OK and try to save and close. Just click on the done. Now you can verify that here, schedule new process. GP10. This is serial mode and parallel. Just try to select the parallel one. Just click on OK. And you need to fulfill the parameters. If you have any parameters here, just try to fulfill the parameters section and try to submit the process. Just click on OK. Now, irrespective of any ESA job status, the two ESA jobs can submitted here. One is this is parallel set. Now see GP9 and GP10. The both reports can submitted here without status of any ESA job set. This is a parallel mode. Okay. Most of the scenarios in real time we will follow serial mode only. Okay. Very rare scenarios we will follow this parallel mode. Most of the scenarios we will follow this serial mode based on ESA job status. You may submit the next ESA job. So this is all about job sets. Okay. Now we'll try to connect the reporting.
Vijay?
Yes.
Which case we will use parallel mode?
Parallel mode, nothing but randomly if you want to submit any ESA job. Without status of any, I don't want to check any ESA job status and I don't want to dependency for any other ESA job.
In that case, we can submit a normal job only.
Normal job, but normal job again you can submit one ESA job, right?
Yeah.
Here, if you want to submit a group of ESA jobs, you can go for the job set.
Okay.
Okay.
Vijay, can we set incompatibility between the sets?
No, incompatibility would not have any feature. No, I have verified and explored. There is no incompatibility feature here. You need to submit the ESA job based on the status only, one job to another job. The way only we do have here. Now we'll see the e-text template. E-text template, most of in our SaaS application, a couple of reports, we may expect the report output in the format of text file. Okay. Couple of reports, we are expecting the output format text file. When you develop an RTF, you may render the output from RTF to Excel and Word, something PowerPoint and something, CSV, right? You can export the data. Whereas I want to get the data in a text format. In order to develop a text format output, e-text concept will come into picture. E-text layouts. E-text layouts will come into picture. You need to develop an e-text template and upload the template to the application so that you will get an output. Most of the scenarios, will you please mute yourself, Vishal? So most of the times, sorry, where we are in context, okay. In the real time for check templates, most of the time for the check templates, we will be using this e-text templates. Simply, the functional people will configure the setups and all, and they will run the PPR request, partial payment request, so that it will generate the format payment file for us, which is an XML file. Simply need to download the XML file and you need to generate your e-text template as per client requirement. Okay. Now we'll see a very simple e-text template, how we can develop so that you can use the same way and you can use anywhere, as the concept would be same anywhere. Okay. First we'll get the e-text template. Already I have a handy e-text template. Simply we'll try to okay. Meanwhile, we'll try to get some XML tags for our report. This is our report folder, and this is our report. Just try to edit data model here, and just try to get XML tags here. This is my data. Just try to click on export. So this is my XML tags, right? Now use this XML tags and try to develop an e-text template. E-text template also, it's a kind of an RTF. Okay. This. Here I have e-text template with me. So this is my e-text template. Okay. Let's try to take a backup here. Okay. So this is my e-text template. This template type fixed position based UTF-8 and carry written would be always constant for any template. Just ignore the same. Now this is first table and this is second. The first table is tell us what are the columns you do have for your e-text template. This is the columns for the first table. Your headings, nothing but this is my supplier number and this is my supplier side, which is a column. And the second table is nothing but your data. Segment 1 and vendor side code, your actual data from your XML tags. And this data I'm trying to separate, which is a delimited, which is a pipe separated. I'm expecting the data which is a pipe separated. Or if you want to comma separated, simply you can add, comma separated. So whichever pipe, whichever delimited you need as per client requirement, just you can change the same here. Okay. Sometimes clients are not expecting these headings or column names. So you can remove this table straight away. You can use this data table. Okay. Now we'll try to change our XML tags here. This is vendor ID. I'm trying to add vendor ID heading, and this is something enabled flag. This is enabled flag, and I'm trying to add one more column here. Just try to insert rows below something alpha. This is contact, sorry, constant, and this is pipe separated. Alpha and enable flag. Then after I have supplier number. Right, supplier number. Again, just you can add one more row. Pipe separated. This is vendor site code. So I'm trying to add 4 columns. So more enough for us for testing purpose. This is headings. Now I'm trying to add the data. So how we are going to add the data is nothing but this is my G1 group. Now we are in a G1 group. Okay. Simply this is my G1 group. This is G1 group. Okay. Now we are in the G1 node. The G1 node, I have the columns. So what are my columns? Vendor ID, enabled flag, supplier number, and vendor site code. Okay. Simply you can add the same here. Insert close below. Add your direct XML tags here instead of heading. This is alpha. This is heading. This is data. Now I have a very first vendor ID. Just you can add vendor ID column directly. And in my XML tags, the next is enabled flag. This is enabled flag. Next is supplier number. This is supplier number. And vendor site code. Vendor site code. Just keep the same format. Okay. So this is my template. Now you can save this template. So how will you verify the output here itself against your data template? Okay. So when you successfully install your template builder, okay, nothing but when you install this BA publisher software in your system, you can see the template viewer from your Windows screen. Template viewer. Just try to open the template viewer. Before that, what you can do, just close this template. Copy this template. I have a new folder is available. Just try to paste here. Also, get your XML tags here. This is my XML tags. Keep in a single folder. So when you're trying to test this, if you want to see the output within the BA publisher itself, first you need to maintain these 2 files, XML file and your RTF file would be in a single folder. Okay, so that you are able to see the output within the BA publisher itself. So once you design your RTF like this, just open the template here, and also do remember save this format extension is .rtf. But we are not using XML tags directly. We can use, sorry, there is no watermark feed, same as your BA publisher. Simply we can state representation of your XML tags. Now, this is template viewer. Select your folder where you are maintaining these 2 files. Something I have desktop, the new folder. So this is my XML file. Before that, you need to select RTF eText template. So this is my RTF template. This is my XML file, and this is my RTF. Okay. Here output format you can select as eText, and try to select, click on start processing. Now if you see, this is my vendor ID. This is enabled flag, supplier number, and vendor site code. This is my heading, and followed by data which is a pipe separated. This is a text file. So here it will generate a text file for us. The same text file it can be generated when you upload this RTF template against your data model in the application. Okay. Now this is successfully working fine. You can apply, this SQL function as well, something upper. I want to apply some upper function. Just you can apply all the SQL functions can supported here. The way we do have n number of variants we do have with an e-text template. Just try to Google it. You can get n number of use cases. RTF, e-text, and start processing. Something PDF I have selected here. It will try to execute the output in a PDF format. So the PDF format is not rendered as expected. Only need to verify which is an e-text output format and start processing. Now this is an uppercase. If any errors are there, it won't execute your output. For example, I have supplier number is there. Something M is removed and try to click on start processing. Supplier number is blank here. If any issue with any template, it won't execute as expected. Okay. Something upper, I am trying to remove one character. Let's see. Now, just try to upload this template. Go to the catalog. And this is my one of the report. For the same report, I'm trying to add an e-text template. So this is my data model. Okay, the data model also associated correctly. Just click on add new layout and try to upload and something XXC e-text template. And then choose the file which is RTF template which you have been created. So this is my RTF and the type is e-text template here. You can see type is e-text template. Earlier we have been used RTF and Excel. Excel is not succeeded for us. This is e-text template. The localize is English. Whatever you want, you can select. Just try to click on upload. Okay, now the template is successfully uploaded. Just click on the view list and try to enable default layout, and rest of two you can make it as deactive so that you can verify the output quickly. Just click on the view report. Now you will get an output in the format of which is pipe delimited. When you export the output here, export which is a text. See here, export text. Just click on the text. Now your data in a format of text file. Now this file you can copy to your respective FTP server. From that FTP server, banks will use this file and they will do the respective payments. Okay, it's your output. And generally, we are not maintaining this heading section. Directly, we are generating the output. So this is all about e-text template. Any doubts here?
Vijay, can we have multiple groups in the RTF?
Yeah, you can use multiple groups. We have, for example, under G1, I have G2. You can use G1 and you can use the G2 here. If you have G2, G1, G2, G3, G4, just you can use last two groups only. I have G1, G2, G3, G4. Simply you can use G3 and G4 here. So the data can be repeated.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So do not directly start these templates by scratch development. For your practice, just you can use this template as a reference. But whenever you are working with these templates, format payment templates, you can have the standard templates itself with you. Simply you can download the standard templates and you can work on those templates. So how will you find the standard templates? There is a financial folder which is standards, and there is the payments and disbursement payment file format. This is your PPR template file report, PPR template report. Something we do not have an access. So it's not opening. Go for another instance. F6, which you are working, right? Tools and reports and analytics. Browse catalog. So here, this is the financials and payments and disbursement payment file formats. This is standard content. So these are your complete layouts for your standard report. These are the layouts, nothing but these are complete e-text templates here. These are. So it's a wire. Just try to edit any one of the report. This is check related. This is check format. The same way you will have e-text also. So all are check related EFT. So this is your template, e-text template. Something same output characters, fixed position, ISO. You can case conversion upper, and you can use the same. Starting the record, left, if you want to provide any size in a specific characters, I want to display column, then you can use the length field here. And you can use the complete columns here. And replace, you see, a couple of SQL functions being used here. Simply can develop these, just go through these templates whenever requirements will come, and you can easily develop these templates by using these existing templates. Do not go for the scratch development. So this is all about e-text template. Okay. Now we'll see how to customize the standard reports. How to customize the standard reports. How to customize standard ESA jobs. This is common requirement, right? For us, we need to customize the standard reports, as per client requirement. Client will not be used the standard reports as their requirement. They are expecting some changes on the standard reports. So we need to customize our standard report. And on top of the custom report, you need to work on your enhancement request or whichever change request requested by client. So in order to customize the standard reports, okay, just copy the URL here. Just copy the URL and try to submit XMLP server. XMLP server. So it will connect XMLP server catalog screen for us. We do have two catalog screens, analytics and XMLP server. In general, we are connecting analytics server. So it will connecting to XMLP server catalog screen, where XMLP server catalog screen does have a capability to customize your standard report. Whereas analytics server, you do not have that feature. Oracle is provided a provision for us to customize the report from XMLP server catalog screen. Just you can customize your report here and you can work on your analytics screen. Okay. So in order to customize the report, just navigate to catalog screen from XMLP server This is also looks like same as your analytics screen, and navigate your standard report. So this is my financials, whatever it may be. The financial standard folder, something general ledger, journals, and something there is a journal day book report is there, or journal extract report is there. I want to customize this report. I want to customize report. If you want to customize any report, simply navigate to the standard path and just click on the more. Here you can find the customize option. You can find the customize option. Just click on the customize. This option will not available on your analytics server. Okay, Oracle is provided a provision to here only for us in order to customize the report. Simply just click on the customize. So what it will do, it will create a replica of report along the same path in your custom folder. What it will do when you click on the customize, it will try to create the same report along with the same path in your custom folder. Now you see it will create a report in our custom folder. Now it will navigate it to the custom folder itself, custom financials general ledger. Earlier it would be in only financials folder starting onwards. Now it is a custom folder. Now this is your custom report now. Now go to the analytics server, just click on the catalog where this is custom folder and financials, general ledger, journals. This is journals extract 831/21. Today itself it been added. Journal extract. Okay, this is your custom report now. The standard report, you can customize your standard report here itself. Okay, it will not allow to customize your data model on the standard folder itself. When you try to customize your, when you try to add any work here, just try to, okay, that we will see later. We will become confused here. Now just leave it. Okay, this is the report where it can be added in your custom folder. When you click on the customize, just try to edit the report and try to make on the changes whichever you want here. Still, if you want to add any layouts here, just click on add new layout and try to add the layouts here as per your requirement. You can disable your existing layout by using view list. You can disable your existing layout and you can add your own custom layout. Just try to download layout. This is XPT, the RTF. It is not opening, not sure. Okay. This is CSV. It should be download RTF file, not sure. Something is corrupted, I guess. So you can download the existing RTF and you can make the changes as per your requirement and upload the RTF here. And you can disable the existing one and you can enable the new one, so that your custom layout will come into picture. That is for only layout changes. That is for only layout changes. Since when you are add multiple layouts here for your standard report, still it is pointing to your data model, which is a standard folder content. Your data model is still pointing to your standard data model. If you see, it's a financials general, starting with the financial. It's not starting with the custom. Since our layout in our report in a custom folder, but the data model is still pointing to your standard data model. When you execute the report, when you execute your standard report, automatically your new layout will be executed. Your custom layout will be executed by default. It will verify if any customizations will be available for my report. At runtime, it will be verified. If any customizations will be available, simply it will try to give a precedence for your customizations and it will try to execute your customizations along with your standard content. Okay. So this is layout. So I want to update my data model as well. Instead of layout, client is requested there is something change in SQL statements. and something there is change in layouts. So I want to be customized the both objects, XDM and XGO. So in order to customize your data model, Oracle is not provided any provision for us in order to customize your data model. Simply what you can do, you can download and upload your data model to your standard folder. Now I'm in XMLP server. This is my general ledger. Journals, and this is my data model. Something journal extract, right? This is journal extract data model. Just click on the more and the download. Try to download your data model from XMLP server. Here itself, you can navigate to custom folder. This is my custom folder, and financials and general ledger and journals. So this is my report. So I want to create a data model folder itself. Try to create data model. Just click on create. In the data model folder itself, just you can upload your file, whichever you are being downloaded the data model file. This is my XTMZ file. Just click on upload. Here itself you can download and upload. Upload is successfully complete. Upload is successfully completed. Now what you will do, this is my folder. So this is my report, right? Just try to edit your data or your report and try to pointing your data model from standard path to your custom path. Now it is still pointing to your standard path, right? Just try to update your custom folder pointing. Now we are in the custom and general ledger, general, and the data model. So this is my data model. Just click on open. Try to save it. Now if you see in a hyperlink here, it is pointing to custom folder. Now this report is completely customized. 100% the report is customized. If you are not customized the standard data model, the changes will automatically apply to your standard report, whereas report perspective, nothing but the layered perspective. If you want to customize the both objects, the report and data model, so now this is a complete new object. This is complete new object. The standard report will execute as alone. Now the data model, your custom report also is executed alone. Now you can change anything on your general extract data model, and you can get the XML tags, and you can develop your RTF as per your requirement. This is your complete standard report. Okay. So this is how you can customize your standard report. Now, go to the catalog. So here, more properties not available here. Here itself, go to the analytics server. Properties will not available in XMLP server. More and the properties. Here if you see, how will you find your, for a report, there is an ESA job is associated or not? Nothing but here against your report, you can find this is my display name, ESA job display name, ESA job definition. This is your ESA job definition name. This is your ESA job package name. For this ESA job name, you can find your ESA job and try to customize this ESA job as well. Now you are successfully customized your standard report, right? It's time to customize your standard ESA job as well, right? So just copy this ESA job. Just try to click on the search, manage enterprise scheduler, financials, since it is the financial module. So here, name, you can search with name, general extract. So this is my ESS job. So I want to customize this. Now this is standard ESS job. Since you are customized your complete report, right? Which is customized report. For that customized report, I want to customize standard ESS job as well. So just select your standard ESS job. So here there is a duplicate option would be available here. Just click on the duplicate. It will create a replica of ESS job for us. Just try to edit the same. Now you can change something here. GP10. GP10 general extracts report. GP10 journal extract. The path you can provide something. Oracle apps. Something ESS custom. You can provide any path here. No problem. Custom and the report ID. See here, the report ID is still pointing to your standard folders. Financial, general ledger, journals, journal extract, XDO. Now you can point into custom. Here custom. If you have any parameters would also you will get here by default here. If you add any parameters, just try to add the parameters, change the data model parameters, and also add the parameters here itself. Try to save and close. Okay, this is your customization of standard ESS job. Now I want to add this ESS job name for my custom job. This is my custom job, right? Now we are in custom folder. Still it is pointing to your standard ESS job. So I don't want to be pointing to ESS job. I want to pointing to my custom ESS job. Just try to edit the report. Here properties section. Here see enterprise scheduler job package name. Enterprise scheduler job package name is there, and enterprise scheduler job definition name there. This is job definition. We are provided GP10 and the path which is financials common. This is common. Just try to click on OK. Just try to click on OK and save the work. Now go to the catalog screen. More and the properties. This is GP10 general extract. So do remember, please do this step. If someone is replacing your position in future, they can easily identify there is a ESS job associated with this report. Please do this step. Okay. So this is all about the standard report customization. How to customize the standard report. Simply you can just navigate to the XMLP server. Just click on the customize option so that it will create a replica of report in your custom folder along with the standard path. Okay, it will only copy the report only. It won't download the, it won't copy your data model. Still, if you want to change your data model, you need to download and upload your data model to respective custom folder, and you need to repointing. You need to remap your standard data model to custom data model, and you can work on as per your requirement. Whereas standard ESS job, simply get the ESS job name and try to get that ESS job name from the setup and maintenance, and just click on the duplicate so that it will create a new a copy of ESS job. Just you can keep the changes on top of custom ESS job. This is the part of customizations. Now there is an auto run property I forgotten. Just I will explain the auto run property here. Just go to the catalog screen. Here, this is custom folder, something GP10 reports. We are in UCF6, right? Shared folder and GP10 reports and try to edit the report. Sorry. Now just click on the view report here. This is our report, one of our custom report. Just try to view the report. If you see here, without our intervention, our report is executing at runtime. Without our intervention, our report is executing at runtime. So I don't want to be execute this report at runtime. I want to be enter the parameters here. When I click on apply button, then only I want to see the output. I don't want to be execute the report at runtime without intervention of the parameters. So for that, edit the report. Here there is a property section is available. Just click on the properties button. There is an auto run button is available here, auto run checkbox. By default, this is enabled auto run. Just disable this auto run property. Just click on OK. Just disable auto run property and save your work. Just click on the view report. Now it will wait until you are enter the parameters here. See that it will not executing at runtime. Now you can execute the parameters 8050 something principal. Just click on apply. If data is available, it will get the data. If not, you are trying, it will executing only headings itself. Since we are hard coded couple of supplies for busting purpose. Okay, this is most important property for all the real-time reports. We need to enable this property. Very couple of reports, straight away forward reports without parameters. If any report is there, simply we need to use this auto run property. If not, we need to use all disable this auto run property in the real time, the real world. Okay. So this is all about auto run property. Okay. That's it for today. Tomorrow we'll see how to get the KFF and DFF values. How to get the descriptive flexifield and key flexifield values within the data model itself. Okay, then after we'll see the subtemplates and images. So any doubts, any